Okay, guys, thank you so much. Sorry, I finished the last video impromptu and I had to do this part to close the video. Thank you so much. We are still following COP24, and to close this session, let's just look at the website of COP24. There it is. Let's go home. How YouTube makes users lobby in-house against copyright directive, and which way for Merkel. And of course, this is the website, and you're very much welcome to visit. Let's continue. Let's finish with looking at the news items on COP24. And we were at this page, EU EUR active, and this is what's happening at COP24 in Katowice. IAEA highlights the role of nuclear power, and it's deja vu all over again in the climate finance at COP24. That's what Brookings Institution blog is saying. With eyes on COP24 in Poland, a Dutch success story exists, and Musk is leading the way to zero emissions. And experts tell COP24 nuclear energy has an important role to play. So nuclear energy may be the new frontier for very many countries in the world, and not just for making war. As I told you, war is also destructive, so we don't need to invest in war anymore. Rather, we should invest in building the world. And COP24, huge untapped potential in bricks and mortar, says UN. And Katowice, COP24 notebook, ill thought out taxes fuel protests. So, according to Channel News Asia, France was too rash and irrational when it came to introducing green tax to fuel. And the World Bank makes history on climate finance. Yes, the promise they've made, they're going to pay the nations. Canada announces reduction. There's a Swedish teen stealing the show at COP24. Delegates look on the bright side of COP24 climate summit. 10 years on from Lehman Brothers, the gas crack at COP24 greenwashing, a key theme of climate summit. That's a very good article. COP24 starts under pressure to finalize the Paris Agreement. Good. So there you are. We're so happy following COP24, and we can finish it by reading the Wikipedia. It's going to give us the what COP24 is all about, and then we can close. The 24th Conference of Parties to the United Nations Convention on Climate Change, COP24, also known as Katowice Climate Change Conference, is a conference being held between 2nd and 14th December 2014 in Katowice, Poland. The conference aims to finalize the practical implementation of the 2015 Paris Agreement, part of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. So there you are, and it's based on the Kyoto Protocol and the Paris Agreement and the UNFCCC agreement, and it's organized by Poland, and the UNFCCC member countries are there, and we can go and look at how many countries are there. Context: United States left the Paris Agreement. China has taken a leading role by hosting many of the preparatory meetings. Sadly, USA left, and we know why. It's because USA wants to take the capitalist path. It is really wants to stay. And David Attenborough said, right now, we are facing a man-made disaster of global scale, our greatest threat in thousands of years, climate change. If we do not take action, the collapse of our civilizations and the extinction of much of the natural world is on the horizon. And I agree with David Attenborough. He is not lying at all. He is very right. If we do not take action, climate change will become climate destruction. And climate destruction means civilization, the collapse of civilization, and the extinction of the natural world. Basically, the world is going to end and not the way we wanted it to end. So we are in big trouble if we don't do anything. So this is Kato Vice, and I want to see the members of UNFCCC. There's a UNFCCC logo, and it was the framework was created 26 years ago. So these people realized that the world was in trouble 26 years ago. Congratulations. Congratulations to the UN for discovering this. All members of the United Nations, as well as Palestine, New Cook Islands, and the European Union, are members, signatory ratifiers of the UNFCCC. Alright, guys, let's keep on reading climate science much as we are focusing on our lives.